All right, kitty cats, listen up. It's me, Moxie. I got the Ipsy Box. But before we get into that, I got used to posting every 3 to 4 days, and I have been MIA for about a week, and I understand that. I can explain. First, I have had a bunch of doctor's appointments and stuff like that, so I've kind of been preoccupied with that. So between the actual appointments and the stress of the appointments, haven't had the energy, physical or emotional, to record and, you know, edit and do stuff, because I do all of this myself. And then I believe I am going to keep doing the weekly thing as opposed to 3 to 4 days in between videos, just to kind of give myself some breathing room, because I still do have more appointments to come. So just to not put more pressure on myself, I'm gonna do the videos mostly on a weekly basis, and then maybe sprinkle some in between, just because it feels like a lot right now. I have a lot of medical things that are coming up, so I would rather not overexert myself like that. Again, not just physically, because physically I'm not really doing much, but more like emotionally, and not stressing myself out to put out more content than I can. I am okay. It's just I've been dealing with a bunch of mysterious things for the past about 2.5 years, so we're trying to figure out what's going on. That's it. Today, however, is about the Ipsy bag. It's about the Boxycharm. We have had missing items, extra items that sucked, items that I loved. Anyways, I'll let you get into the video and into the makeup and into the Ipsy box. That's what we're all here for. I'll pass you on to the bitch with no makeup. I do kind of miss getting the actual little bag though. We have a couple of things to get through. For eyes, we have the iconic London. Oh my god, we're doing this again, aren't we? The long ass fucking names for the products. Let's start with the Makiage Color Boss Squad eyeshadow palette. Ending. I can't fucking stand these names. They're so long. Has 2 glitters and 2 mattes. I like this. This is pretty. So I never know when they have the shades in the back. I'm assuming that it's flipped. Okay, so instead of giving you the shade colors, I'm just gonna show you which one I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use this little taupe color over here for the crease. That's very light. Let me go in there again. Okay, it is very light. You can tell more on camera than you can in real life that the color is there. Now there's color on my finger, and now there's color on my eyelid. My hands are clean, and it immediately like solidified on top. See, now the color is there. I had to essentially like dig into, and look, that is unappealing. And again, I don't understand why it's doing that, because the brush was clean, my fingers are clean. It's giving me the ick with that. I'm gonna go into that dark brown color. Hopefully it'll be better. It looks like it's picking up color, and it's not getting that weird film in the top. Okay, so the description for this eyeshadow says that if you wet it, you can get a more intense look. And I used to wet eyeshadows in beauty school, and my teacher would yell at me for it. So I'm wondering if the formula is just better when it's a little wet than when it is dry, and then that's why this is all happening. That dark brown is working. I mean, I didn't give it enough credit when I first put it on, and now I'm like, might have overdone it a little bit. So the first color, questionable. This brown, nice. It is $48 for this 4 eyeshadow. What is it with makeup brands lately? I feel, well, I don't know if it's lately, but what is it with makeup brands charging you an eye for a 4 regular sized average eyeshadow? It was the same thing with the Pat McGrath one. What was it? It was like $62 for this. And I mean, the eyeshadows are nice. They're good. They're what eyeshadows are supposed to be. I guess what you're charging me for the packaging, for the brand, I guess. But I would not pay $48 for 4 pans of eyeshadow. Out of your damn mind. Especially one that's average. I'm using this little glitter on the corner for the inner corner of my eye. The formula in the glitters is a little better than the mattes. It's a little more creamy. I like that. I'm just gonna put that on the inner corner and then I'm gonna drag it out. You guys know that I always drag out that inner corner up and also in a little bit more. And I love Il Makiage. I've said this before. The only thing that I haven't liked about Il Makiage has been a felt tip eyeliner that was absolute ass that I got in a previous one of my old videos. That's the only thing that I haven't liked, and it wasn't necessarily an Il Makiage thing. It was just a felt tip eyeliner thing. I'm a hater of felt tip eyeliners. I guess what the only exception has been the quick flick. I fuck with the quick flick. And then last but not least, we're gonna go into that red glitter on the corner. And then I'm gonna put that right in the middle. Cute. It's a little inconsistent. I don't know. After that like light brown issue that I had, I'm kind of already, it's a palette. It has eyeshadows that put color on your eyes. Moving on. I'm gonna finish doing my face really quick and then I'll come back to finish with the other products. So what I wanna do now is I wanna use the bronzer before we go into mascara. So this is the Half Caked Double Dipper Matte Bronzer in Siesta Key. Also, can we talk about how pretty this box is? This is the cutest little fucking box I've ever seen in my life. I might be biased, you know, but oh my god, I can't open this. Oh god, Jesus Christ. Well, that's a pain in the ass to open. Okay. Plastic. I'm gonna use the matte one. Ooh, wow, okay. Overdid that a little bit. We're gonna use the matte one like in the very, very hollow of my cheek, and then I'm just gonna lightly blend it around. Keep it in this area right here. And then obviously I'm gonna use the bronzer on my nose over here. This is so, it's pigmented and it's like, obviously the brush is also a big part of it, but the way this blends out and like applies just perfectly it's giving. It is really 100% giving. So the sparkly one, I'm gonna use it on top of the matte one, just kind of blend it into the cheek a little more. This duo has me. I'm into it. I fuck with this. I fuck with this heavy. Okay, so back to mascara. This is the iconic London Enrich and Elevate mascara in black. This is not like a single wand. This is a series of smaller wands that have been connected together to make a bigger wand. If I take the wand, I move it around, you should be able, you see? There we go. So it's actually like a series of smaller wands that make one wand. That's why it's so flexible. Now let's see how that works in, you know, practicality, because it looks like it holds a lot of product, and that can be good or it can be annoying. So let's see. I'm gonna kind of come in here so that we can do this together. That's a lot of product. I cleaned it a little bit before using it on the eye. Like, I'm not saying it's not good, because it is. I can see that it works really beautifully. It's just a lot of product. It's really pretty. I don't mind cleaning off product off of a wand before using it. It's a little annoying sometimes, but I'm not gonna, you know, mark out a product because of that. This one, now that I cleaned it up more before using it, still has that effect that I'm like, ooh, this is a nice mascara, but without the excess product. So it really is just a matter of cleaning off the wand. I like this mascara. This is a very, very nice mascara. There are very few mascaras that I will use and I'll go, I can actually go without an eyeliner today. This is one of those. It doesn't clump up my eyelashes at all. It doesn't make them look like little spider legs. It makes them look a little longer, but it also has like a delicate, can we say that? Can we say that it gives me like a little delicate feel? That's definitely going into the favorites. I fuck with the mascara. What do we have left? The last one is this Element Beauty dual-ended liquid lipstick and lip gloss in Ibiza. It's so fucking fine. In Ibiza. So it's like a matte and lip gloss combo, which I love. Wait, I gotta line. Then we're gonna go in with the matte side. It's very similar to the color of the liner, huh? The way I fuck with this. Okay, hang on. I know the smell. It smells like those watermelon lollipops. I don't know if you guys have those here in the States, but oh, it smells so good. I'm telling you, it's unlocking that fucking memory for me. It is dry, mostly, because it looks like it's pretty transfer proof. Those parts that you can see are parts that feel like they're still wet, but this color is so pretty. It goes perfectly too with the Beauty Vault, the Blooming Bow lip liner. Perfect. We're gonna do the gloss. Oh, the smell. Oh my God. I love this lip duo. Oh my God, I'm never letting it go. Let's recap. Let's do this. First, the Makiage Color Boss Squad eyeshadow palette in Trendsetter. The names get me. It's an eyeshadow palette that has eyeshadows on it that put eyeshadow in your eyes. The metallics are really cute. More so the light one than the darker one. The darker one is a little bit more, you have to put more effort in to get the color payout. The light one at the top, terrible, hate it. Please trash the formula, try it again. The brown, good. I wouldn't pay $48 for this. Especially since they're like, to me, it feels like they have an inconsistent formula all throughout the entire palette. If I felt like the two mattes had one formula and the two metallics had a different formula, then that's fine, because, you know, that makes sense to me. It's an average eyeshadow palette that's $50 because it's attached to a big name brand. This is without even thinking about the price point at all, like taking the price point out of it, I would still give it like a 4 out of 10. The Half Cake Double Dipper. This thing is so pretty. It's very delicate. Oh my God, everything is so delicate today, huh? It is very light, which is fine by me because I usually do a lot of eyes, less face. It blends nicely as how the pigment, the color payout is there. The glow is super pretty. Right now I don't have any highlight on or anything, and I feel like, at least in the mirror, it looks glowy. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 if I'm being 100% honest. I have plastic on top of the trays, which is, oh my God. We have the iconic London mascara. This thing is nice. You do have to clean off the wand a lot because, like I showed you, it's not just one single solid wand. They lengthen, they full in, but they keep it at a little natural. It's pretty. I like pretty things. This is really pretty. I give it a 10 out of 10, honestly. I love it and I'm gonna keep using it forever. Then we have what I consider to be the belle of the ball. This is so pretty. Again, it goes perfect with my Beauty Vault lip liner, the Blooming Bow one. It's the perfect color to go together. Other than that, it's pretty transfer proof. Once you put gloss on something, it's not transfer proof anymore, so that's really not an issue for me. I'm a glosser 99% of the time. I prefer to have gloss on my lips than just a matte lip. But even without the lip gloss, it's a really pretty color. It goes in seamlessly. I didn't have to dip 4 times to get the color payoff. It's matte. It covers up really nicely. It doesn't feel heavy. It feels lightweight. It feels airy. It's the color payoff again. It's beautiful. So 2000 out of 10. So that's it. I wish I had the liners because I really wanted them. But if we don't have it, then that's fine. They're supposed to send me a replacement for them. This was a good haul, in my opinion. If you don't have your Ipsy or your Boxycharm, go check it out. I'll put my link down in the description for the Ipsy box, and also try the products. Let me know if you got your Boxycharm and your Ipsy box. Let me know what products you got, and let me know if you like them. Do you agree with the opinions that I have expressed in this video? Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and follow me on all of my socials. It is at got_Moxy with 2 X's. That's it for today. I'll see you next time. Bye.